This is Kessben 93.3 FM, a new wave of excellence in radio.
Fei na bedwafo behwe ensem no mu enso kakra ede ama yen and KERM epawcho se bibia boko nene umfa asem bia ne nam all right uni bia ene me maubi abrante bi the way about say good morning. Even my brother and KERM isn't a big fan of Thiago Silva, the monstro, than me. But it's about time we put him on the bench so that we can get flying full backs in our games. Cole, playing as a left back, is suppressing him of showing his long passing skill. Enzo should be back in his perfect position, CM, so that he can do the passing more. Chelsea inti amanfo kasa manim basa. Yao Chelsea the way free Abuenu in the central region and about quick comment near Anderson. I feel found some of the
okay. Nassim Yinane said Thiago Silva at his age now when you inti unknown situation at the back no Emma the flying fullbacks of Chelsea ye na enuna ma push Levi Cowell echo left, dropping Matson, Cocoera, and then Benchwell to the bench. Into the album say Chelsea backline, Unya Malo Gasto, no an attacking fullback now in the game now. Levi Cowell, center back now, then I call left back, and so the moment I'll be moving a center back to a left back, in terms of attacking or short. A quality on the left because those players are supposed to protect Thiago Silva when Chelsea is going forward. Again, we know say Enzo Fernandez and so also more drop on the back the central midfield role no, instead of playing as a number 10. You know, we hear the usual argument a lot of Chelsea fans.
Yeah.
Number one, they say, believe we say Chelsea defense no recovery no suspect in terms of pace because of Thiago Silva initially. So we share a game Mauricio Pochettino bowling now preseason or ball with 4 back, but you starting season now or ball with 3 back. 3 back no other coaches argument and they say 2 players now ball behind Thiago Silva. It is just because he want protection for the old center back. In Tina man bought 2 players young behind him and a coach in a stretcher called 4 back with Azel Del Cesi and then Abrante friend Thiago Silva pushing a Levi Cowell to the left. You know clearly. So last game at Chelsea a boy time ago ne ekwa kosheno. Nipa olusu born what the final third was Thiago Silva. So Chelsea no Nottingham Forest pass ne bar Tony awuni yi homa tayu awuni yi man the ball ne share no. It was through the legs of Thiago Silva. So clearly so who analyzing game no from the defensive pointer. Obeka say enema mienu waye errors to goals ni mienu do say the final touch a ball ko di obi nsama e bo share ne nyono a. But who expects the experience na the level no at least go betimi abon modern. But ask yourself, if Chelsea are conceding with Thiago Silva, Del Cesi, Levi Cowell, how will Levi Cowell and Del Cesi fare at 2 center back for Chelsea? You know, I still think the problem is not Thiago Silva. Chelsea don't need flying fullbacks to excel. The level of creativity at Chelsea team is immense. And so watch a game so my bar, you know, it is there for all to see. Chelsea and lucky creativity. So for you to talk about a flying fullback said you want more and say and you want more and says or anymore. Almost the creativity beba aba any move for so at me and a chance to score. Again, almost bet me a goals in and general look at this pass. This is a pass from Kopama to a Benchwell. Into hope a flying fullbacker. In the presence of Thiago Silva, a flying fullback is on the field of play.
Okay.
When to me and so you don't blame Thiago Silva or you don't blame the Chelsea centre back. Say a nunti and I'm a Chelsea in your flying fullback. Benchi one at the ball near corner. Only goalkeeper. You know why I bought today. What about watching? Muhalo Mudrik, Emma a true pass to Nicola Jackson or a day or Bobo on a chain. Meaning so being so argument to bear say, oh, Na say ya ansha mo mo nso nhye. But clearly, if you watch the Chelsea games, you share on TV. After the certain level, like combine several times, So for me, the problem of the Chelsea team for me is not about their defense, but the attack. Moreover, obisi yemfa and so embra ne position no. Em say no me buy kra na ya technicians back and so can one asem kire me. Clearly, what had Chelsea game this season? Game Enzo a ball was central midfield no general. Game against Liverpool. Obia hu Enzo Fernandez. Only Conor Gallagher the boy a game and clearly he was dominant. The presence was felt in midfield. Obia share Enzo against Luton Town. The pass on the Kamara him telling on the right. Emma telling the ball that cut back pass to Nicola Jackson man the ball on the channel. Obehu the Enzo Fernandez that you know. But coach not pushing it to a number 10, an unfamiliar role. At Benfica, he was a number 8. Alongside Fiorentino Luis. In the Argentine national team, they swap the roles in midfield. But mostly, so Alexis McAllister. Now Abrante Fen or Rodrigo de Paul. I won't say McAllister ne or Rodrigo de Paul Bono. Hey, I pass near then. But Enzo is a controller. Enzo you'll be on the passing range now excellent. Now can the ball dress I won't say Abrante running ball. Into Pempi ya na ball coach ne person ball ne ban ho na or directly playing in midfield. But the recent Chelsea game that the director on the field of play or a conductor on the field of play na ba beye Conor Gallagher because Moise Caicedo is the first one, Conor Gallagher is the second one, Enzo Fernandez is the last one in the attacking area. Into our Chelsea last 3 games are Enzo Ntimemo. Why quiet? After the international break, Medina Bona went to me and one correct fatigue and then the performance Okunya against Bolivia and Ecuador. But you know clearly, share statistics now. Can one of the players are only through balls. After the opposition, it is Enzo Fernandez. But I totally agree. So if you want to get the best out of Enzo Fernandez, it should be a number 8. It should be a conducting role. But the coach feels say, and you know, our Pochettino clearly who's open Conor Gallagher. So I shall who's open work rate, open movement, and anything that push Enzo to a number 10. And clearly it is not working for Enzo. But you know, the point is that the Chelsea problem is not Enzo. Okay. It is not about how Enzo is not functioning. It is about how the strikers are not scoring. That is the problem of Chelsea.
Chairman, we were here when Andy KERM was hyping the Nigerian national team. Meanwhile, their best midfielder, Iwobi, is a super sub at Fulham. Okay. Kevin Bessie was shown the exit door at Ayers because he was awful there and they wanted him out. He should stop blah 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 blah. Okay, you take away their strikers, their team is incredibly mid. Richie Dansuman Accra anyway and so about. What comment Kakra?
Alex Iwobi was the best player for Everton last season. Fact. Kevin Bessie was never shipped out of Ayers.
They see.
No, I think I'm for him. He just spent 1 season in Ayers. He played in the final of the Europa Cup then for one of the teams in the Scottish League.
Was not awful.
And Ayers signed and just a season. But awful Ayers and a Premier League team no. Unless you will be.
At what time was Andy hyping the Nigerian players?
Oh,
what I say?
We are not here.
Because maybe
now too quite.
Maybe a time
too quite.
David Nancy.
Oh, only hour. Yeah, combine 11 crowd.
Yeah, Nancy. And Alex will be on the Everton for best player last season. Kevin Bessie, which you wires, not Premier League team will look at the competition. No, my baby. No, into Uncle is researching here.
Our comment.
Oh, there be me person Chatnam to the Andy Castle.
Chatnam. And the
Kelechi Iheanacho we need best player of Leicester City last season. And then Lukman Ademola we need best player of Atalanta last season.
Okay.
Yeah, and these are credentials to the national team of Nigeria.
Okay.
Yes.
The Kevin Bessie any who will be the so then I will come from.
Oh, say Onoka say he will be a best Nigerian midfielder. Me Me to me best Nigerian midfielder Wilfred Ndidi.
Okay.
Yeah, me to me.
All right.
Nti so no ka say ebia to no he will be na best. Maybe he has his idea. Maybe he has his opinion based on that. But me the best midfield for Nigeria Ndidi.
All right. And then he na be hwehwe nkranka.
Jina mentor so now mensa
No to ade so.
So mentor so nkwase foforo so.
No, nkwase foforo so.
Okay. Victor Osimhen na Jina game Napoli boy against Bologna. El Stadio Renato de Ara. Coach Ekoyi ni film, coach friend Rudy Garcia Ekoyi ni film. Oyi ni film no ena abranti yedwa. Na hu se Jina oye ne nsam yenu sei. Ne nsam yenu na oye ye no de na opese o kire ne se. Na o ka kire coach ne se. Ho Jina na waye ne nsam yenu de ko no. De na o ka kire coach ne se. O hwe game na ye ko na obenya obenya se obe maintain ono. Na odi the other striker na no de na eba mu na beba be ka no but na nyese obeyi na frame.
Okay.
Eno ne asema na Victor Osimhen. Yes. O se striker na de na ba nka onfa na meka no be go game no ma na ya attack. Hwe mo omo so enti nka onfa striker na no mo two top. Na omo ntimi enya goal na coach ni eyi ni frame. Anko aye amfa ma coach your friend Rudy Garcia. Enti after the game no who say no be a Casa Victor Osimhen any the coach in general and sensem wo ho ama Victor Osimhen bu afusi akwa in film and after the game you know our dressing room and ogina or catching the players and say opa omo nyina acha for missing the penalty opa omo acha says ansem we nyina esi here after the you know some park coach in the say on fan channel whatever the decision the coach is in charge. The final decision was the Napoli team no the coach is in charge inti Opanichel says ansem we nyina ekoso that is Victor Osimhen.
Okay.
Elsewhere Manchester there Jadon Sancho si oni acha opa bi apa na sema okano onu ani countrymen akona se Harry Maguire, Luke Shaw, Marcus Rashford we mu ye the seniors oba beto o Manchester United team nim when we are Manchester, Manchester United Boko na che. Now at least there will be a show within the setup. And say you rank players within the United. Na say you can the big boys within her. Say England full when you now so change Jadon Sancho. And I do know money a branch and a casa say. Enka pack coach your friend Eric Ten Hag chew. Na game no mon twaso because he say omo de na conclude him amadi no a dining hall crab be ampanifo no omo ma brand here fene Jadon Sancho nsi ho. So we had the last game omo busa coach aye fe no Eric Ten Hag said that Ben na Sancho beba and o say dia ka ne de Jadon Sancho na aso. You know abrante na nyuntum so wa yemfon so de okoka aye no wan kan yi into o twene time. But they also tell say the moment or accept or delete the post no from social media na kire say the oye no enya de so oye ni the earlier I'll be accepted because that's why United right side they were. Pelistri against Bayern Munich. Bruno Fernandes rotated in the last game against Burnley, and there's space because Anthony any around.
Okay.
Oba United, 2 seasons in Nkoye. Obian finding a scapegoat, that is a fact.
Okay.
Inti Genoa, the earlier Obeba Fem now Adia Tum said the way and then yet. Now I apologize to a coach, you know what one careers don't the better because or Dortmund na side about winning now, yeah. But they be American. England, there's open Man United that the measuring rod is different. And to also in the days at Borussia Dortmund, you know, I be okra punish the Giniska for lateness. Or more punish for the issues concerning training sessions. But a horror, in the power was in a beckham because it is a talent factor. Hope is more the chance to perform, deliver, and go out there to excel because the pesca until they will just try to manage it. And media men were almost so what building can I know we are and one but in England, playing for Manchester United, Onantie, or DDM, or training sessions, and no performance is scrutinized. Into Jadon Sancho Ntias and I do know Fem now coach natural and career and on trust and follow Arturo Vidal because Ope Umpo. The leaders of United, I'm my coach, your friend Ten Hag, the support, say on take key decisions on the field of play. And to Manchester United, Timisaki Cristiano Ronaldo, almost frustrating money free Boko Nimko, Najenoa, and then Hagma are relegated to the level. John Evans, a crowd Bojana dia. then Sancho should accept. Say baby a ojina no nyina ye. So the earlier we back down, now we patch on the game let me across on the better. Arsenal, Chelsea, any Man United now ba beto just say. Omo pa brantia FN Ivan Elijah Benjamin Tony. Brentford near brantia Edam insenseme by na branti no fear likely. So betimi aba back in January no. They no encre ba no say say team say amebubo omudin obiya epen. So we team FN Chelsea amaka no say see as omo pe goal scorer because there Nicola Jackson no January enhyen kran. There are him styling enhyen kran. And within the market some more share strikers are more experienced in the Premier League. Almost to tontena because last season 20 goals in the Premier League for Ivan Toney. Chelsea believe we say at least almost there, but ocean credentials in terms of goal you will give it to this player compared to Jackson and to Chelsea channel. Sancho and our Arsenal Jesus, Omo Saka and clearly Omo believe we say those two players are very good. But Jesus a high volume scorer. Jesus be man 8, or be man 10, or be man 13. Ball need to be any so in ball. But in the Premier League, if you want to win, if you want to compete at the top with Manchester City, they have Julian Alvarez, they have Erling Haaland, who are consistent scorers. Into here will be Obama goals, the beer, et said the Ivan Toney at the man. Into Arsenal also are looking, some be making sure say. They know almost be to me and branty. But Arsenal problem I'm here and Maka said they are missing one of the interiors in midfield and fixing Thomas Partey and their midfield will solve the woes name who here against Tottenham Hotspur because see who be so many who papi sa the recovery, the physicality are almost showed, the quality ball skills are almost shown now. I think that Thomas Partey, Odegaard, Declan Rice will solve the midfield problem. United there, you know, in here, some say, here striker, obi and say, Rasmus Haaland by say, onya enough chances, or the best there, but Kakre be a man need the name him so de bano, and different from the Ivan Toney de Baba. Toney will even be better in terms of goal scoring than the Abranti DA. So I agree. Say Chelsea United need a striker, but Arsenal on the other hand will need a midfielder that will integrate to be part of their midfield, not the different skill. Different quality about become and
How Andy analyzes our Chelsea team with softness is mind-boggling. I feel apart from Barcelona, he supports Chelsea. Ask him for me. Hello, Kwaku Guildford, UK. And anyway, Abba. Brother Andy, go look at Ayas, a fan and a blogger from Holland Sports called European Lad. He was on the bench the whole time because he wasn't good on the ball and the coach benched him throughout. You should go and check the stats. I'll pull out stars if you want it. Okay. Richie and Asadiwe Ababium Dansuman Accra. Sila Ontino was you, Richie.
I want to know what's the decision they made, and his decision is entrenched. We're free, unless you will be Wasamba Kevin Basio. You know, let's move on.
Okay. Only comment be our Hodia.
Oh, some comments already, Macan.
So, what can I make us only comment when a second year
on fast start to be ama or start to be ama.
Okay.
On fast start to be ama.
All right.
It's still the argument to provide a way.
Okay, Kessben Sports is the best among the rest. You deserve the best in Ghana and Africa and even beyond. Please, you update me on this. Arsenal, Manchester United, Man City, and Chelsea. Which of these teams' players have won the EPL Gold King a lot? And also the Madrid and Barcelona in the Spanish La Liga. Fabra Friday. Now you move on.
Kevin Bassi played 25 matches last season for Ajax. Into the bench now kind of way.
Okay.
Now, me the backup persons na general.
Okay.
Real Madrid issues Saba and
I agree with Andy. On paper, you can easily say Thiago Silva will be a problem for Chelsea, but in reality, that is not the case. He's still the best defender at Chelsea. The argument is he lacks pace. But how many times has Chelsea team been caught for lack of pace? They are always in control. Okay. Now and also that branch be the Kofi, my kind of message, Netherlands. I want to do a free buy.
you know, Real Madrid from almost first game I was San Mamés. Eddie Baby see the last game at the Wanda Metropolitano. Who say games omu bonina omu bre. Obi o hwe omu Champions League game against Union Berlin and betia say games are Madrid that born this season you know I scrappy enkoyi. Ni nyina say ball no omu bre and sana ball etimi ato atenem. And Obi o share against Atletico Madrid no who say Atletico Madrid for no make sure say omu ye key in the Madrid attack ni omu nuru 18 him. Nti hwe be ato no cruise gina o control ne ball no share Geno Black. Hwe Jude Bellingham. Hwe Rodrigo. Hwe Sadio na Jimenez. Nael Molina. Savage. Ene Manuel Hamosu. No musini samrante we elbow because these are players that are tipped to score goals. Fedi Valverde beat me shoot to this na 18 balls that no je ball ni bia Saul e make sure so be close no. Nti clearly Madrid winning games there, but so show more de born overall. They are open so who Madrid no unesa. Enti obo a big game against your rivals no lose wa concerns beba. Enti concerns eba ne say some of the players ain't happy and Fiorentino Perez is not happy with the system Carlo Ancelotti ebo. Carlo Ancelotti ebo system bay. About the 4-4-2 diamond. Now ya chim same 4-4-2 diamond. Then the man here diamond is apart from the shape. A yada untai wingers ewum. It is said ye be who Claudio Ranieri Diana. Ye who Abranti fed Mike O'Brien or left. Ye who ride Maris all right. Ferguson Diana ye who David Beckham or right. Ye who ran Giggs or left. You know. Robert Pire. Any Abranti fed Sylvain Water there for Arsenal and ye nubini. But this is a diamond of Diego Pablo Simeone with Coco Resurrection and then Gabi Fernandez. The Carlo Ancelotti diamond with Ivan Gerardo Gattuso at the ala and Clarence Seedorf at the Mezzala. And no any idea Carlo Ancelotti at the Mamranti. But you know the difference is that Sir coach is 4-4-2 ya making in the diamond shape ya making in the wadia bako. I remember the team any. It is either you have two strikers or you have one striker and the other one auxiliary. It is either Filippo Inzaghi and Shevchenko or Inzaghi Kaka, Okazaki Jimmy Vardy or Fernando Torres, Anton Griezmann, Alvaro Morata, Anton Griezmann. But Real Madrid di and that's anate. 4 ne wachire, 4 ne wonfinfin, but omudura ni mo Jude Bellingham. And the first time I want in life now all boys and auxiliary striker omo bi da. Obi onim Bellingham bia ni say or central midfielder or ball as a playmaker. But you know or ball as an auxiliary striker. Obi onim Rodrigo bia ni say onye striker or a wide player. It is either right or on the left. It is all the new kojina ni mu na so the Jude Bellingham kojina ni mu. Na you know but against this side that have experience, that have top level quality, that have been consistent with that same system for a very long time, the players will struggle. And it is almost raising concerns about Ancelotti's diamond. You know, I mean, no more but in all, this current diamond in the striker, until Ancelotti here poise, so almost be far branch your friend Hurricane. And until now, Fiorentino Perez, Epic Mbappe, no, Obi Bekasa was a lame to, you know. Jose Maria Jimenez mo de omo ye fit no mo ba nyama to masem. So Real Madrid no matter what will still need a striker at the market. Almost so much Carlo Ancelotti because Beko Brazil next season the new replacement eba. Omo line up Jose Abani usunim Raul Blanco Gonzalez because be any say Raul turning down the chance to coach the Yellow San Marines Villarreal and decided to stay or Castilla. Javi Alonso is doing a decent work. Ewo ban o for Leverkusen and obi who Javi Alonso be him say you know a technically brilliant midfielder that was neat simple. Now o just no see spray the passes now. O hwe the game ni model clearly down who say obi o your coach obetimi aya there. And last season the Bundesliga playing the semi-final of the Europa League Jose Ane betimi aya eliminate and this time we second on the Bundesliga table. And o how was here improve the lives of Alex Grimaldi, Jonathan Tah, a consistent Edmond Tapsoba, Granit Xhaka Akoka ho de Jeremy Frimpong, Shep Musa Diaby or Tony Aston Villa. She how Abraham Tennessee performing and the lines of Florent was and then the Nigerian Victor Boniface. Musa oh yeah Juma. Inti Obi Abom Madrid da playing for Liverpool, top level football. He has achieved anything. And the Juma oh yeah no say yeah. Clearly, Obedi Madrid for the better as a former player. Not you know consider Ancelotti will leave, but you know Madrid need to solve their striking crisis.
Our
So I think that Alonso ye Juma pa. But honestly, I think it's not time yet. Me menya ka on continue kakra. Or Madrid should get a stopgap coach. I be man grace period. I be man experience. Or by Leverkusen. If possibly 2 or 3 years time before by that time no amateur. Honestly, Obi out shape by Leverkusen send the Andy I mentioned place no. Oh yeah, Juma pa. Because to even took them to last season's UEFA Europa League semi-finals before they lost out against AS Roma. And honestly, he has done a very good job. But I think say maturity, no, it's not there yet.
Okay.
We'll be in your time, Kaka.
Zidane never hear Juma no aye day. Xavi Hernandez never hear Barcelona. What has he done before taking the Barcelona? Sometimes or team in coach or young past player no ne ho aginunya the clout and the respect no bobonia. He can do it. May I think that if Xavi can coach Barcelona, Xavi Alonso
Can also do it
can
at Real
coach
Madrid.
at Real Madrid.
The difference is that Saranko on point, but this is the difference. Obi awasuya de o Juventus there, the coaching drills are different. The examples are there for everyone to follow. And then number 1, 2. Who says that now after the ball now was a team nim obey the vice to Fiorentino Perez, obey assistant to Carlo Ancelotti.
Even before why Castilla.
We are system no, and the respect Zidane Ekurano is different. I agree, and the expectation of Barcelona and Real Madrid and Yape.
But Andy, near Zidane they are okay Kenya. A beer Nuru heading Bayer Leverkusen as a head coach before Zidane took the Madrid job, being an assistant to be coaching at the Castilla, and then say Obo Juventus no. No, Nuru so be the head coach of a Bundesliga side Bayer Leverkusen.
Okay. We assistant coach of Real Madrid.
Nuru say we head coach. Being an assistant in head the honest one.
But we are Real Madrid assistant coach ya.
I'll give you another cover.
Hey, Real Madrid
Head coach of Bayern.
Bayern for Leverkusen.
Bayer Leverkusen. And I sent coach
of Real Madrid.
Or no, so tell you a head coach by Leverkusen. I'll give you another cover.
Andy David, Menko Hokra.
Real Madrid
head coach of Bayer Leverkusen.
I didn't know we assistant coach for Real Madrid.
Also, tell you a head coach by
you know the players that you see at the training ground and you've been in the old Leverkusen. So you're Real Madrid. Imagine the recent Real Madrid team. Modric, Kroos.
That's what training grounds are.
I'm talking about how to deal with them.
You're talking about Xabi Alonso. Look at his playing mates at even Liverpool when they even won the 2005 Champions League, and look at his playing mates at Madrid. Would you say Alonso boys we no be that?
There be Minkas Alonso ntimi you are only talking about
Andy,
now what you say now?
Matese, sir.
What is what you say, man?
Mentia
head coach by Leverkusen.
We are far bigger than assistant.
Below be your assistant coach for Madrid.
We are far bigger than assistant of Madrid. You see the task of being assistant, and you get degree. You act on the instruction, but as a head coach of a Bundesliga side, manager, not just a head coach, a manager, planning, scouting. Oh Lord, Andy,
I like this argument.
That experience is bigger than being an assistant.
Real Madrid assistant coach. Dressing room hokran. Stars
Xabi no who those dressing room no
situation kind of current position
who expand there
and they hwe obia oye just who be that no who be that sad no me no na yet compare whoever
general
be occupy sa position fan say nya loans obi fufuro
and we occupy
yeah but you na film na nya argument ni ye obi fufuro obi a who done on the kind of said obi fufuro na occupy sa position
general
I
still believe that and as my dream me say we a head coach of a Bundesliga team like Bayer Leverkusen by all for Leverkusen or clout or pedigree or responsibilities expectations from you ɛso obi ɔyɛ assistant at Real Madrid. Assistant at Real Madrid there, why na ɛhwehwɛ anko ya pressure no wɔ who crowd dressing room na who control. The only thing is that you have a privilege to see a big coach say oh yeah in
the absence of the coach, you know, will take you over.
That's it.
I saying that assistant coach don't have responsibilities.
Oh, be bad. Obi na man say koye we. Hwe mami. But head coach the one na planning be no execute.
We say am for every interest of Arsenal with the baby. Okay, the play what is going on between my two darling clubs Chelsea and Kumasi Asante Kotoko. Hey, say you there. I do the just say Nyankopon ebe Michael Agbe for short Kasua anyway by at Rangers. Kevin Bassey was a regular, and Ayers bought him. At Ayers, he sometimes played too. He was then brought by Fulham to bring competition, but he hasn't gotten the chance to prove himself well. He's a good defender though, unlike Tevez and Mascherano at West Ham then. Iwobi can't walk into the first team of many EPL clubs as a starter, even though he was one of the best at Goodison Park. Sunny Saliu, so I didn't say was some no. Okay. Marimra,
you know,
yeah.
There is something we even
interest.
Yeah. Marimfa we ntwem cry. Xavi Alonso has also coached the Castilla.
I know.
Yeah.
What you say? Into Alonso our experience as a coach.
Me man kasa ontimi nyo. I want to say, yeah man kasa.
But maybe Newton so we.
What argument is Andy bringing? Is he saying that the Deputy Minister for Finance is bigger than the Minister for Employment?
If you are Deputy Minister of Finance,
hello,
what is the correlation?
I just want to say, U.S. Deputy Finance Minister and the Finance Minister of Ghana.
Yes.
So it is also Real Madrid.
Nothing to be any was Ghana. We are Deputy Minister of States.
America.
Now we are finance minister.
Oh, Ghana. China.
We are arguing. Obiani. We want it.
Deputy.
United States of America. Only Masama Ayakam.
Deputy Finance Minister.
Only Masama Ayakam. Country of population of 200 million and over. What is it?
You Java because so big as Ghana president.
What you not want?
And no, the honorable
Ufisi Erika. Sebi jina uswa. Ufisi Erika. Sebi jina uswa.
US of A, Deputy Finance Minister.
Ne Ghana Finance Minister.
What them say? Me break account na.
Do I just to me cause. So I just not to there. Energy baba is
difference can cry.
Oh yeah, who body we how. I didn't lose a ball, but who was a own chassis.
Oh, there be finance for the then there. Assembly state ni ba.
Okay, what we call
Jonah.
Yes sir. On this same issue now.
Yeah, no. Sure.
Yeah.
Leverkusen head coach as compared to assistant coach at Madrid and Thomas Mba.
Sir Franco Nara I am hello coach who's I am
and you man come because you deputy minister no so say your president.
Wow.
And then deputy bra. O man come because our finance minister president okay. Masa I fuchi dey be the be yes. You go.
So general I think any argument for me. Maybe the military
can be that good argument more.
Yeah, but this is a Bundesliga club our head coach. Now coach you know the ma who say wo na we coach you know a decision making point. Wo and I will take decisions you know. As Leverkusen head coach, every decision na a cost club. Now football, mono, the attorney say you can have billions as administrator, but the face of the team, you know, is the coach.
Okay.
So Xabi Alonso don't the face of Leverkusen. Can we say equal for assistant coach of Real Madrid as the face of the club?
Okay.
Can we say Pep as the face of Man City? You have not compare Alonso here or your face of Leverkusen assistant to remember baby trim. No. the figure Alonso is the representative of Leverkusen across the world anyway, because he's the head coach. Ultimate for assistant, Emma Metoho, Emma Ninye Babiada, irrespective of the size of the two clubs. Assistant coach there or Nyebibia, he's always there to assist, but the decision making points in the day, will coach in Honomo. Assistant coach of Real Madrid and main head coach of Leverkusen.
Okay.
Babia.
All right.
They were in the Champions League in 2002. So almost some history kakra or Honomo. Almost final 2002. Almost more do kakra. So head coach there, no more do. Assistant. No.
Deputy Finance Minister America.
I want the idea. Yeah.
What have you achieved?
Deputy head.
What have you achieved?
Me person call. Me was so much interest. So maybe I'm the point this year.
Division man now coach no.
2.
2 oh.
Yeah.
Okay, Park Academy
Division 1.
Division 1 okay. Dimitri compare. Okay. Game Park assistant coach ni.
Any sporty talented.
Head coach.
Head coach the
also the Park Academy assistant coach.
Park on rock running with D.
O say.
Bondi.
Me pass the team no.
Obi won the
Enye no ya. Position na make.
Any panel.
Position no.
Position no.
Team na coach na ko bu mu na. We head coach. On the Park Academy assistant coach.
Division 1 assistant. Oh. Who can Tiomoka?
No, what's okay. Good morning, Sergio and your sports crew. I disagree with Andy concerning Victor Osimhen's 2 fingers that he showed at their game against Bologna. When he was substituted, okay, he meant you are making 2 changes at this time of the game. Okay. For the coach, made 2 changes in the 86th minute. The coach substituted Victor Osimhen and Stanislav Laburka in the 86th minute. The brand teacher, no, Reverend Father Daniel Mensah, Sunya Chira, and Father Ewo. Also, 86 minutes, we had 2 changes. Okay, also,
Casio Mercato report to the American.
The Reverend can cry in Pimpi. It do that time now. You know 5 changes. No bit mine on 3 different occasions. Normally, getting to that time, no changes I can no more. So we had 2 changes at that. I don't think it was issue. How would that be the guy's worry? Osimhen worry and say he thinks he shouldn't have been substituted.
And besides, Lobot can say offensive-minded midfielder.
And I think Andy explanation no any day.
Media tabloids, Obia interpreting it there.
Yeah,
you are also another report from Syria Crona. At the same time, in a manager now, Garcia make a change. Another report so far, and Andy so at the end and all sources from Mercato phone. So they both have points, but as to how now Osimhen person trendy, general one team. But interpretation of tablets will be
Andy, accept criticism when you are wrong. How can an assistant coach of Madrid be bigger than head coach of Leverkusen? So currently, is he telling us that David Ancelotti is bigger than Alonso? Andy, the positions of the two is a mismatch. It's like comparing mangoes to oranges. Ababu Michael, and so Argentina Abba and no. Yeah, it was so narrow.
Yeah, General.
Yes, sir.
2 clubs so far Premier League in him. Now it looks like Omo approach and now Omo ensem no a different kakra. Meka Manchester United and a team Chelsea Bobukono. Currently, here Chelsea team now and the tactical analysis or technical analysis of the Chelsea team and the suffering. But if you want to look at the mathematical analysis, you realize Chelsea is in terrible situation. 5 games, 6 games are almost Chelsea about 5 games, right? Yeah, in their 5 games, Chelsea has won just 1 and then drawn 2 games. Osha as a Chinese or more percentage in terms of points and everything, it's not working well for the Blues. Clearly, say any man Sam Farm, that's 6 games and and in 6 games, so to me 5 out of 6 what it means is that points available Chelsea are only 27.7%, which is very, very bad. And what it also means is on average per every game, Chelsea is getting 0.83%.
Okay.
Every game, 83%. General, if Omu progress at this rate, what it means is that 0.83% times 38 games no Bebono, Chelsea benya 31 points. Last season, they call relegation, no. Leicester the 34 points and they call relegation. What it means is that Senema and Sisa Chelsea no more progress at this rate. It means they will be relegated at the end of the season. But clearly, a big club like Chelsea has what it takes to turn things around. The problem is that under 4 managers, under Papa Efreno, Todd Bolly, and Neyman shared that improvement from Todd Bolly, from Graham Potter, Frank Lampard, and Ne Pochettino. Aaron Lennon tries to be explaining the reason na ama Chelsea enkuye. You know, Lennon trained under Pochettino. Osene Metes is so strict and only room for flexibility and all that. But Bisa who say Pochettino and the strict Metes in the issue. What happened to Lampard? What happened to Graham Potter? What happened to Thomas Tuchel? Probably the problem could be different. And the irony of the whole thing is that Omu would sikapa, aspendi sikapa, yet it is not going well. Maybe almost tired of recruitment is one area, so say Chelsea. One thing is that Minghu say Chelsea fans, Edumania see, Omu team owners, no so say be a bolly out and those things you don't see it.
Yeah.
But look at Manchester United and now Humachin, US Memu and Ra. Team my friend and I say NFL. Unse Glazer for no omo NFL team, that is the American football team, and also so omo America omo a friend no Buccaneers. Na omo game no omo bebo no omo koye omo de United fans na wo Tampa Bay agigi sika ne ade akohan elupli e the Glazer out abo plane no so air fly inside the stadium. Mo hwe in TV no be hu say flight no any any name wiem all Glazer out. General uko Old Trafford ansa na be kwa wurem Old Trafford main gate no banner tin esen Old Trafford just say oh be family na yina ba ya. I think say mo hwe TV you see this fight Glazer. We omuba na ebo ho no match say before obenam me na yina kono permanent is there think from 3 to 3 omu catch obi as Glazers should be out. Now after the game, that is where almost all the players no effort because ho no be fa mega akopi or mega store no more the main stadium. People stand there
here now na me
we baby omude
we na ko UK ko ya abrofo no so mu say
Ukofuzi
What's up with you?
You know where Old Trafford. Okay. After the game now, along the street, you will see you see these banners. I Bubo Honova or more catchers a young pump Glazer for no.
Okay.
So as United fans think that the owners and the problem. With respect to United, no Chelsea for no for the Glazer for no in terms of Sikani Bibia or Modeba, but it's not doing well over there. I think at this particular time it's a problem. Chelsea fans best sorry I'm a pressure. It will rather be on the manager instead of the Glazers because instead of Todd Bolly because this season clearly it looks like Bolly baby trying Pochettino nene Crawford mo take your decisions and a man sheda enkoye.
On my sack in the morning no. On our video no so Pochettino. Yeah,
Pochettino say and almost started almost last game no.
Nah.
De sa no said sack you be sacked in the morning no. So I'm saying say whilst United for fans no pressure what the owners of the club no so no Chelsea for they say them say you okay with Bolly and in the owners no but rather no the problem and the pressure will be on Mr. Pochettino whatever it is on to me and met him no to me general.
Okay. That argument there, and he lost it. Just that he won't accept it. Aside the attack, Ghana has a better midfield and defense than Nigeria.